change your YouTube titles, your thumbnails, etc. on videos that you published even a long time ago. For example, if you published those videos 5 months ago. What is a YouTube hook? How long should your YouTube video actually be? Well, I'm going to answer your top 7 questions right now. Number 1, can you change your YouTube titles, descriptions, and thumbnails even on videos that you already published? Absolutely. Even if you published a video 10 months ago, you can still change that title, that description, that thumbnail. And once you save the changes, it will reflect with a different title, thumbnail, or description. So don't feel like you are stuck with that title. If you feel like you should have a better title, go ahead and make that change and see if it makes a difference. Should you have a welcome intro at the start of every YouTube video? No, don't do that. Because in fact, most people that watch your videos are actually new people that have never seen your YouTube channel before. So you can't actually say welcome back because they don't know who you are. So don't do that. What is a hook on YouTube? Are people fishing? What is this all about? Now, a hook is basically something that you say in the first 10 to 15 seconds of your video to grab your audience's attention. Because the reality is that even if your video is packed with value, if people aren't captivated by the first 10 to 15 seconds of your video, they are just going to stop watching your video and watch somebody else's video. So that is a hook. Say something that evokes curiosity or something that is surprising, and you can work on your hooks. You know, it took me a while to actually become familiar with hooks because it just felt really weird. But with practice, you will become familiar with hooks. And yes, it has nothing to do with fishing when it comes to YouTube. What are the YouTube monetization requirements? So for long form, you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers within a 12-month time frame. I know that can feel like it's so far off, but it is possible. Number 5, why do most YouTubers quit? The reality is that sometimes you may think, oh, it's so easy to be a YouTuber. You know, you simply upload videos, that's it. But through time, you realize that in order to be consistent on YouTube and to improve every video, it does take effort. It does take patience. Growth can sometimes take such a long time. And many YouTubers just get so frustrated with the entire progress. They feel, or lack of progress, they feel that this is taking too much time and effort and the rewards aren't there, so they decide to quit. And you know, it's not a bad thing if people quit if that's what they really want, but if you really want to continue on YouTube, you need to understand that it takes a great deal of time. Sometimes it can take years to actually see success on YouTube. Is YouTube saturated? Absolutely not. You may hear people say that, but it's not true because we actually need more videos that offer value, provide value to people. So don't feel like you shouldn't start a YouTube channel because there are already so many YouTube channels out there. If you have a message to share, stories to share, you have things that you want to teach other people, go ahead and start your YouTube channel because YouTube is not saturated. People are looking for content every single day. In fact, the YouTube creator economy is growing and booming and is set to increase drastically over the upcoming years. So it is not too late to start your YouTube channel. Number 7, do you have to script your YouTube videos? You know, it depends. At first, when I started YouTube, I used to have heavily scripted videos, and then that also made me feel more robotic. Now I just have bullet points of what I want to talk about, and I really try to involve more storytelling into it. So see what works for you, because I know some people say that they ramble too much and therefore want a script. So it's really about experimenting. You may think, oh, I am a person that loves scripts, and then you may realize, well, actually, it's easy for you to talk naturally like this. So that comes with experience and practice. So for example, I'm a 42-year-old YouTuber, and you know, for me, one of the biggest parts of YouTube has been practicing, has been stepping out of my comfort zone and trying new things, experimenting with my channel and seeing whether it lands and resonates with my audience or not. And I created a video about vlogging, so go ahead and watch that next. And if you do like content about YouTube successes and failures and how I am trying to grow this particular YouTube channel, do subscribe and have a beautiful week.